Hello and welcome to Miggy Collects Poke, where I talk about anything and everything Pokemon TCG. In the previous video, we opened up 150 packs of Evolving Skies in the online TCG game. And because the hits weren't as good as what I wanted, I did what any logical or reasonable person would do, and I got another 100 packs to open. Let's see what we get this time. Alright, so here are the 100 packs that we are going to open up today in this video. We are still looking for the Umbreon V and V Max. Really, why can't I even get an Umbreon V? It's a V, for goodness sake. Let's see what we get. First pack, let's go. Okay, so our gold card, let's make that the Umbreon V Max because it is really useful in the game. First pack we get a pincer. Okay, never mind, we still have 99 packs to go. Let's see what we get. Okay, personally I don't think I will do a Rayquaza deck, so I'm not looking for that Rayquaza, not in the online game at least. Yeah, so that's 3 real life green codes in a row. Okay, Lilligan 4. What is this? Yeah, so I was saying I might do one for content purposes, a Rayquaza deck, Rayquaza VMAX deck, but I won't be playing it much, I guess. Okay, so most of these cards you have seen before. Oh my god, what's with the hit rates? I don't even get a V. Okay, so no tree, no Trevenants, no dogs, no garbage. Okay, so we are 7 packs in. Okay, so come down. We will get some another Zapdos. Let's see what we get in the 10 packs. Okay, if we don't get anything good in the first 10, I'll restart the app and yeah, refresh the luck. Really? Okay, app restarted. Let's hope we have better luck for the remaining 90 packs. Let's go. Pack number 11. Let's see what we get. Okay, so we do want more evolutions. Maybe a Duraludon. I think a Duraludon VMAX deck is going to be quite useful. I started playing Glaceon VMAX deck and it's getting lots of wins for me because Glaceon VMAX is probably the best evolution card in the game, you know, followed by Umbreon and maybe Sylveon, and yes, we do have an Espeon VMAX. Okay, so this is a great counter to Shadow Rider Calyrex, so because it does 60 damage for each energy attached to all your opponent's Pokemon. So Shadow Rider Calyrex is really afraid of this Espeon VMAX. Okay, so but it just counters one single deck. Which other deck uses a lot of energy? Not many do. Yeah. Okay, so Espeon VMAX is a good start, you know, in the first 20 packs. Just one VMAX. Yep. Umbreon, let's get that Umbreon V and VMAX. We do need our form a single strike deck with Urshifu. Single strike Urshifu with Umbreon is what I want because Urshifu's main weakness is Psychic Pokemon, and your Shadow Rider Calyrex and Umbreon counters that perfectly. Okay, we are getting a lot of rare, regular rare and holo rares, and a Espeon V. Okay, we have the V and VMAX. Not complaining. Yep. So I tried to think of an evolutions deck, but it's I mean, I can form one, but it's not going to win a lot of games from the way I design it. I'm trying to think of how I can improve on it. The problem with V and VMAX evolutions is you have to evolve Glaceon V, for example. You have to evolve a Glaceon VMAX from a Glaceon V. You know, it's not like the GX era whereby you can have an EV down, it's just a normal colorless EV, okay, and then you can evolve it to any evolution. So it's really flexible. You have lots of creative freedom on how you can play the evolutions deck. So for example, if I'll put a few EVs down. If I meet a water deck, I will evolve it to Leafeon or Jolteon. If I meet a deck that's weak to Psychic, I'll put in the Espeon. So you have a lot of creative freedom, but this is not so in the V and VMAX form, because yeah, Glaceon V can only evolve to Glaceon VMAX. So that is a pinch, because you have to use a lot of Pokemon inside the deck, and that takes up a lot of cards that that are meant for support, and you can't put them inside. So that is the problem I need to solve. How do I make all the evolutions work together? Because I believe they are not designed to work together. They are more of to complement other decks in the series. Or hey, speaking of which, Flareon VMAX. Okay, discard the top 5. Yeah, this is one perfect example. Flareon VMAX, you have to discard the top 5 cards of your deck. This attack does 100 damage for each energy card you discarded this way. So if you want to build a deck around Flareon VMAX, you need a lot of energy cards, and that you can't do that if you have other evolutions. So Flareon VMAX is a deck by itself, works like a Sandaconda deck. So yeah, that's the tough part. So with evolutions V and VMAX deck, it's hard for you to put as many evolutions you want inside, so you only put a few, the better ones, I would say. Okay, so the app is stuck. Might be the internet connection. Give me a while. Okay, next pack. Let's see what we get in the remaining 60 plus packs. Still no sign of Umbreon. I know it's difficult to pull it, but that difficult? Yep, Thivo, we have Thivo. Yeah, so I'm starting to see lots of people using Rescue Carrier in their decks, which is quite useful, especially for single price decks. Yeah, like Malama, or even your Drizzle and Sobbles, Okay, Dracozolt. It's a nice card, Dracozolt, but it's not very useful. Yeah, it's very nice design, the artwork is good, love its smile, but in the game, nah. So go away. No Traveler, no Dracozolt, no Lycanroc, no, none of those. Altaria. Oh, Altaria is pretty useful as well. Its skill allows you to put one supporter card from your deck to your hand every turn, so you can pick whatever supporter you want, which is useful. The only drawback is you have to evolve it, so it's a stage 1 Pokemon, so it does take up space in your deck. And we have a Raichu. Okay, let's see what we get. Oh, Medicham V again. Yeah, Medicham V good in fighting decks. I don't think I can fit one in an Umbreon single strike Urshifu deck. Or yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, so the decks I have so far is Jolteon VMAX with Obito and a Glaceon VMAX deck with the Inteleon support line. So Jolteon VMAX, it's almost an auto lose when you meet any Urshifu deck. So, but I do have fun with it because Jolteon is my favorite Pokemon. So it's if I want to play just for fun, then I'll use that. If I want to play for the wins, then it's my Glaceon VMAX deck. Yeah, so I would say probably Glaceon VMAX is going to be the one that I'll use the most often to get the wins. I do see, can it counter all the metas? I've just used it to win a Shadow Rider Calyrex deck, so that was a chess game, you know, lots of back and forth, and that deck had a Gengar Mimikyu GX, which was its main source of attack. So without that, I think Glaceon VMAX easily beats Shadow Rider Calyrex, you know, because for those who don't know, Glaceon V, if you go second, you can use its attack to evolve it to a Glaceon VMAX in your first turn if you go second. So you get the wall up right away. If you go first, Glaceon V put it up, use and put your Sobble down. Second turn you can get your Glaceon VMAX. So it's a really fast deck, you know, speed is everything now in this meta. You need to get either your defense up or your attacking Pokemon up really fast. Yeah, and that is a problem with me forming the Evolutions deck as well, because it's simply too slow for this current meta, you know. Yeah, so that's a problem I need to solve. But deck building is a long-term process, you know. I will keep improving on the deck, you know. Don't expect your decks to be perfect from the start, you know. Even the YouTubers you follow that suggest or have decks of their own that they play, it's a lot of editing, a lot of adding cards, removing cards, what works, what doesn't. And we have a Rainbow Trainer, Raihan. Yep, so Raihan is a very useful deck. Raihan is a very useful card in the game. Okay, so when your opponent gets knocked out in the previous turn, in your opponent's turn, you can attach an energy card from discard pile to one of your Pokemon, and then search your deck for a card. You know, it doesn't specify which card, so you can pick any card and put it onto your hand. Really powerful. I do see a lot of Raihans being played, and I do now have a rainbow one. I can use it to bling it up my deck. Okay. Yeah, so like what I was saying, deck building, it's a long-term process. You will add cards, you will remove cards to your own preference, because everyone has their own style of playing, I would say. And even if you copy other people's deck lists, it might not work for you. I mean, it will work for most people, but at a higher level, you will want to add in cards of your own that you think will help the way you want to play this deck. So use guides from YouTubers or online gamers as a reference. Yeah, that's the most you can go, you know. It's a reference, that's all. Still, last 25 packs, oh my god, 75 packs in. No signs of Umbreon. What is this? I mean, I might actually have to trade for an Umbreon V or VMAX. And this is ridiculous. Okay, Dark Energy, I hope that gives us the Umbreon. Nope. Is it that hard to pull an Umbreon V? I mean, I can't form my Umbreon V with a single strike Urshifu if I don't have an Umbreon. So not even V, full art. There we go. Yeah. So I think Copycat, was it? I think it's called Copycat. Allows you to shuffle your hand into your deck and draw the same amount of cards as your opponent. Then you, with Noivern, you get additional damage if you have the same amount of cards in your hand as your opponent. If I didn't read wrongly just now. So that's a combo you can use. Still no sign of Umbreon. Where are you? Okay, Rayquaza V. I guess I'll form a Rayquaza V Max deck for you guys to watch. Yeah, Rayquaza is useful, but I'm someone that I don't form decks just to win. I mean, I know it's a good deck. Its win rate probably is high, but I don't have fun playing these kind of decks because I don't love those Pokemon. So it's the same reason why I didn't like ADP decks. And we have a Leafeon V. Okay, yeah, Leafeon VMAX is quite useful. Yep. Yeah, I was saying the reason why I didn't like ADP decks because I have an ADP deck, but I don't have fun playing it because it wins games, but I'm not a huge fan of the card. I think that throwing one additional price is too OP. Yeah, so I'm glad ADP is out of the meta, will be out of the meta soon, and a Duraludon VMAX. Very nice. This is also a this will be a very popular deck because it prevents all damage done to this Pokemon by your opponent's Pokemon, which have special energy on it. And most Pokemon nowadays need special energy or are using special energy. Yep, so I do see Duraludon being widely used, but of course Path to the Peak counters a lot of these Pokemon, so you do need to counter Path to the Peak. Too bad, what's that called? Chaotic Swell is no longer in the standard format coming September 10, otherwise it will be very useful in a lot of these decks, V and VMAX decks, where abilities are very important. They depend a lot on their abilities. Oh my god, last 5 packs. One Umbreon. Is it too much to ask for one Umbreon V? Entei. Last 3, I believe. No! Yeah, I was watching Tricky Jim open up his online packs. He had like so many Rayquazas. Every single kind of Rayquaza. That's crazy. Okay, last pack. Let's pray. Last 2 or last? I believe last. Let's see. Nope. Yeah, last pack. No Umbreon. Nothing. 0. Oh my god, is it that difficult to get an Umbreon in Evolving Skies? I know I could have used these 100 packs and traded for lots of Umbreon Vs and VMAXs. But yeah, I decided to take a chance and I failed. Am I crazy enough to open more packs Am I crazy enough to get another like 100 or 200 packs to open again? No, don't think about it. I'll just go with the more efficient way, earn the packs, and then trade for the Umbreon V and VMAX. V and VMAXs because I need a few of them. In the next videos, I will be uploading my gameplay and my deck list for the Jolteon VMAX and my Glaceon VMAX decks. So if you don't want to miss that, here's another reminder to subscribe to my channel. Let me know in the comments what decks you want me to form and what decks you want to see. I will try my best if I have the cards. And obviously I can't use any decks that need Umbreon V or VMAX now. But any other decks, I'll try my best. With that, thank you for coming to the end of the video. I'll see you in the next one.